And Javier, we're about 18 hours beyond that initial storm hitting, and the cleanup is only just beginning, especially in this neighborhood. There are down trees over railways, over streets, and of course the building behind me here at 43rd Avenue and Van Buren, where part of this roof collapsed, leading to the desperate search for a worker who is believed to be inside. We just got an update from Ford Hatchett. He just talked with rescue crews out here. Let's find out what he's learned. Ford?
Hey, Katie, thank you. This is still very much a rescue mission per the Phoenix Fire Department, and we are just learning a bit of good news. Two of their search and rescue dogs IDing the same spot inside that building. That was enough for firefighters. We just saw them go inside. They were able to drill that area, hopeful to send some cameras down beneath to find that man still alive.
We are in the rescue operation. We've seen situations like this where people have been in environments like this for 2-3 days and have survived. Absolutely. We are definitely in the rescue operation.
And we just saw some of those firefighters who had gone in start to walk out. It looked like they were bringing that big jackhammer style drill with them. Now we don't know what that means. We didn't see any signs of celebration or anything, but it's very hot out here. They could just be changing out crews. We're still awaiting some answers there. We have seen the family of that man around the scene all day long. They say he is a young man, a new husband, and a newborn father to a newborn, and they are just left here waiting and hoping for some good news. Is this kind of a race against time at this point?
Absolutely. I mean, this happened about 9:30 last night, so we're over 12 hours. But I can tell you, we will be out here as long as it takes.
The race stretching deep into Thursday afternoon.
So we are worried about secondary collapses.
Rescue teams have used drones inside the building and also sent in the dogs.
There are pockets in there where dogs can get in that we can't get a camera.
The light of day aiding search teams Thursday morning, who had to stop their overnight efforts around 4:30 a.m.
Obviously, we're using spotlights from our units. Our drones had spotlights, but it is limited at night. Right now, we're going to get a better view and just kind of get in there, and we can see farther.
That daylight also revealing the damage around 51st Avenue and I-10.
All day. Yeah, it's going to be a long day.
Angela Mitchell is the agency operator for a rental car company.
I have 9 vehicles here, 7 were destroyed.
Yeah, I just bought the car and put some insurance on it and got the tags on it yesterday. I was so excited.
SRP crews repairing down power lines stretching for more than a mile. A workday that began at 1 a.m.
I mean, the trees landed on 3 vehicles over there. I mean, look at that one over there.
Car windows, utility poles, and company signage no match. This quick trip sign 2 football fields from its original location. Even semi-trucks toppled and moved. Inventory and rebuilding is the mission here. Back at the warehouse on 47th Avenue, the delicate search continues as sunset draws closer. But is there a time that you all have set as a deadline tonight that you'd have to stop?
No, absolutely. I can tell you right now that we will take as long as it takes. We are going to be working with the structural engineers, stabilizing this, and we are going to get in there. I can tell you that.
And we reconfirm that there is no deadline for them tonight, but you heard Amber mention just a little bit earlier that possibility for more storms and wind, so it's a very delicate race, wanting to get inside as quickly as you can, wanting to beat the potential of rain and wind, but the structure is still not stable. With the roof collapsed, the walls are not structurally sound, so there is some fear and maybe even some expectation that these walls could come down at some point. That's why firefighters are moving very delicately, trying to make sure they're not disturbing anything more than they have to. They want to get in there quickly but safely. Katie?
Yeah, it's such a delicate structure right now. And as you mentioned, those winds and the dark clouds now moving in, despite having to go slow with those crews to manage them through this heat. So it's a lot for these rescuers to deal with out here. We want to remind